Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching here on Guns and Gadgets. You'll get Second Amendment news on a daily basis. And if you want to be in the know, all you got to do is subscribe down below, and welcome to the Freedom family here. I want to tell everybody about something that's going on in the background in several states, especially if your state has passed a certain type of law. But before I jump into that, I want to thank Hidden Hybrid Holsters for making my favorite inside the waistband holster. I'm gonna put this over here. Their hybrid holsters are Kydex shell. They have all kinds of styles with a leather backer, suede. It's very nice, soft, and it has a claw, which hides this bad Larry really, really good. Just wanted to let you guys know about Hidden Hybrid Holsters because I love them, and I'm sure you will too. Check them out. Link will be down below. All right, guys, I want to let you know about what's going on in several states funded by Michael Bloomberg, who funded the original bill that they are now looking to expand. And I'm referring to red flag laws, extreme risk prevention orders, extreme risk protection orders, gun violence restraining orders, or whatever your ultra-liberal state has called it to make it sound more palatable.
We need to stop dangerous people before they act. So Congress should provide funding for states to adopt risk protection orders. This can help prevent violent behavior before it turns into a tragedy.
What it is the single biggest risk to the Second Amendment. It's very unconstitutional, violates your First Amendment, your Second Amendment, your Fourth Amendment, your Fifth Amendment. It shatters due process. You've heard about them, I'm sure. If not, just do a search on my channel. I've done tons of videos on them. But what they're looking to do is to expand them. And I'm going to use for our example what's going on here in Massachusetts, but know that this is submitted in several states right now. So here in Massachusetts, as an example, we have passed, the liberals and our rhino-ass governor passed a red flag law in 2018. We couldn't do it fast enough after Parkland, and we raced to that because feelings mean something. And several other states passed it as well. 19 states plus Washington D.C. have a red flag law in some shape or form. Now, here in Massachusetts and every other state, in all states, there are things called domestic violence restraining orders. Here in Mass, we call them abuse prevention orders. And there are mental health orders where you can take somebody who's in crisis against their will if need be for the safety of themselves and others and get them to the professionals who will help them in the immediate and get them straightened out, get them the help they need in the immediate. Those laws have been on the books for a long time in this country. One of the reasons that red flag laws are not needed other than to steal your guns, which is what they want. But here in Massachusetts, we're looking at expanding them. And Bloomberg wants this expanded in every state. So we have a tool here in Massachusetts called an HPO. It's a Harassment Prevention Orders. And what it is if in a situation where you can't have an abuse prevention order because you have no domestic relationship, you don't have kids in common, you're not dating, you don't live together. Say your neighbor can't stand your ass, so he brings you to court because you're annoying him with your leaf blower at 3 a.m. They can get a harassment prevention order. And what they want to do now is to attach red flag laws to these harassment prevention orders to violate the rights of more people. Now, if you live here in Massachusetts, I'll have a link down below from GOAL, Gun Owners Action League, who have an action alert out so that you can get information to your legislators, because in Massachusetts, the bill is H-1529, and it's called an act relative to firearm safety and harassment prevention orders. They want to put red flags on harassment prevention orders. And it's making its way through. It's now in the House Ways and Means, which means the next step is for them to schedule it for a vote as long as the Ways and Means Committee passes it, approves it, which they will, because this is Massachusetts and freedom started here, but sure as hell doesn't live here anymore. But I need you guys and gals in your states to know that this is happening in any state that has a red flag law. This either has been already submitted this session or is about to be by Bloomberg, okay? And he's the one paying for all this. Little history in Massachusetts in 2018 when we had to pass this red flag for feelings because, feelings matter, rights be damned. It's been used 44 times since then to violate people's rights. Now, that's not a lot of uses. I mean, Florida uses it several hundred times a year because they suck too. Republican majority. Republicans love gun rights, right? Get out of here with that. But in Massachusetts, just to let you know how frivolous these things are and unneeded they are. In 2018, it was used 10 times. In 2019, it was used 19 times. In 2020, it was used 9 times. And last year, it was used 6 times. 30 items were stolen from the targets in these red flag laws because they're unconstitutional. So the government stole firearms from 30 items from people, and they may never give them back. I don't know if some have. I'm not following each person's case, but it's coming to a state near you, and I want you to be aware. Guys and gals, please get this information out, because although your state might not have it now, if you have a red flag, it's coming to you. And if you don't have a red flag, 19 states plus DC do, it's coming to you as well if you just let your guard down for one iota. So please share this information. I would really, really appreciate it. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun. To keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Why? Not for hunting deer, Joe Biden. Not for hunting deer. It's to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Because that's what it's for, to keep us safe. Take care.